man, I'm proud of our group. We held off a lot of runs and, did what we needed to do to escape in a tough situation. I thought we were really poised. Every time they made a run, we came out and executed and gave us a little bit of a cushion. We needed all that cushion down the stretch. I thought getting off to a great start was a key on the road, especially in this building. And we were in such a good offensive flow. I thought that gave us confidence. And then, as much as they were beating on us on the backboard in the second half, we got some really key stops at key times. And kind of proud of our group, man. Great road win, and to be 3-0 in this league, we're thrilled. But we need some rest after Saturday, double overtime, and the energy we exerted here tonight.
What does it say about this team to do it defensively the way you did?
Yeah, Tom, we've made great progress there, as you know. And, I'm really proud that we lose Jaron and we do it. I thought that was really another step forward for this group to do it without Jaron. But when we had to get key stops, we really dug in as a team and got them and got some loose balls. I thought Zach August was fabulous in the second half on both ends of the court. Connaughton does his thing. And this group loves playing together. It's a group you love coaching every day, and to get a road win like this early in the ACC season is really a confidence builder.
Mike, what's kind of the line in your head when you have a smaller team going against Carolina's size and trying to make them match you, or if they would have been a lot more effective inside if you would?
Well, I thought it was interesting that they did eventually go small, and so did Georgia Tech. A lot of people have subbed and reacted to us. Shane Battier asked me today, I said, we gave up 17 offensive rebounds to Michigan State, won in overtime. We gave up 19 to Georgia Tech, won in double overtime. We gave up 21 tonight. He said, what's the limit? I said, I hope the team. So I guess that means we can even give up 20 and still escape. But, I guess over the course of 65 possessions, guarding us offensively, I think is hard when you're playing a big lineup. And we got some really clean looks. We pass it well, and we made enough shots from outside the arc to kind of get us confident.
Jaron didn't have his best night shooting, but he had 8 assists. How did he affect?
I thought he was delivering the ball, the whole night, really finding people. They really were aware we're going to take him away with fresh bodies, and they did. But I thought he was pretty good about not really forcing stuff and just getting people involved. I thought B.J. Beacham's minutes were huge, and we got him back off an injury. That's the kind of stuff we need off the bench from him.
Big picture, when you think back at this time last year, and now where you are now.
Yeah, when we left here and had a chance to win, we were a limping, bleeding group not that many months ago, and to come in here and win and have a whole different vibe about our team is quite refreshing. We've come a long way, and I told them that what they've done. But this is another endorsement of maybe who we can be. Again, it gives you confidence. Anything you can get. I've said the difference in this league is just harder to win on the road than the Big East. So anything we can get, man, we're thrilled to get.
What did you see in their composure as the lead was slipping away late? And
I thought we were good because every time they made a run in the first half and early in the second half, we answered pretty good with a poised possession. And so, I thought we were pretty poised. We had, we had 2 turnovers that were a little uncharacteristic, Jared and Pat. Of course, we missed some free throws, guys that I think are going to make them most of the time. But then to kind of rise above that and go back and guard, I think that's where we made progress. When we would have disappointing offensive possessions maybe last year, we'd hang our head and we couldn't guard. This group is more mentally tough, where they'll go back and still defend and rebound.
Take a few minutes to. Last time you walked out of this building last year with 15 wins.
Yeah.
You're walking out of this building with 15 wins.
50, it's amazing. It really is amazing. And we played them, that was March. It wasn't that many months ago. To see the dynamic of our team and the vibe of our group, I thought about that a lot today at the hotel. We put ourselves in a great position, and then get this one, you kind of take yet another step forward.
How do you, was it as simple as getting Jarian back? How do you go from a slow burn last year to having this kind of wide open?
Well, we were still grinding a little bit today, too. I thought in the first half we really kind of controlled tempo, and we were running our stuff, and they want to get that thing back and go fast. But you know, Jaron, no question, is a big difference maker for us. He just makes everybody else better. You know, Connaughton as the leader is it's an intangible that we didn't have before. That's really huge. Jackson in August got confident, and I've told many people, the foreign tour couldn't have come at a more strategic time for our program after the year we had last year. To go to Italy and I could coach Jackson in August, coach them as starters in July, was a big advantage, and they've been really confident. You know, Bastoria's gotten better, Beecham's given us stuff. So again, the foreign tour couldn't have come at a better time for a program that was limping.
Yep, Jaron's fouled out. You guys are down one. You need a basket late. Who speaks up in the huddle and says, I got this at this point?
You know, I mean, we were trying to get Zach some low post touches because he was scoring and getting fouled and getting some different things. Some stuff for Demetrius Jackson. We can come out and ball screen for him. In hindsight, when I think back, we may not have ball screened for him enough because I thought he got some stuff, and I've got to keep that in mind. The ball screening can be shared between Jaron and Demetrius.
How much easier is it knowing what to expect each game from your guys? I mean, they seem to be pretty consistent game in, game out.
Yeah, they're a proud group, man. They've done this team, because when you think about the summer, they've done a lot together already. You know, we had 10 practices and 4 games and traveled Italy together, and so they've done a lot together, and I think that's helped us get off to a really good start, and we needed to after last season.
I think you joked in the preseason about you wanting to get to 10 ACC wins. Are expectations changing for you with this group?
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to try and go home, and Wednesday we're going to try and make left-handed layups in practice, and we got a heck of a tee coming Saturday. I mean, you know, I never want to get ahead of myself. I learned that in the Big East as I was building it. So, you know, we're still fighting. I always said my goal was, could we create an identity in this league like we had in the Big East? I was very proud of our consistency. We've not yet done that in this league. We're still earning our stripes every day. Thanks, guys.